Hi there, welcome back to Wagon Riders of the Sticks. And I got quite a few of these new Boss Fight Studio Vitruvian Hacks figures. And I've already opened up one of two. I got two of these guys, they were so cool. It's called O'Grung Gang, the Goblin Ransacker. Whoops. Well, I had him set up so perfectly. Here we go. He could take a fall. He's fall tested. Good job, Boss Fight. There he is. One of two. I'm going to open up the next one of these little mischievous goblins. Everybody's got some goblins in their lives. When you're just certain that you put your keys down over there and then they're just gone. You know that it's the goblins. And when you hear something that makes you look at the clock at just that right time, and you see the numbers on the clock that make you think of, you know that everyone has a specific time, I suppose. But I think it's the goblins. It's because of these guys. Look at that. In his clamshell. O'Grung Gang. So now I'm going to begin removing. I'm going to start with the action figure stand. There's little plastic covers over the accessories, such as this short sword. We'll call it a short sword. And then there's also what I'll call a dagger. They seem to be a matching set. That was the longer of them. And very similar matching handles and a very cool swooping shape. And he also comes with a very cool little torch. In Dungeons and Dragons, goblins had night vision. So that means he doesn't need the torch to see. Which leaves it open. Is he gonna set something on fire? He's definitely trouble. I wouldn't put it past him. He has an alternate head, you can see there, with the black sort of jester's skull cap. There's probably a name for those hats, and I really should know it. But unfortunately, I don't. And there he is out of the package. And just like all of these Boss Fight Studios, he is very well articulated. This one I bought earlier. I've already had a chance to flex his joints. You can really show you his dynamic range of motion better this way. You see how he got himself all tucked up in a little roguish pose. I'm trying to get his little elbow to comply. He's a little better than he was. When you first take this guy out of the package, do be careful as you make the joints flex, because little bits may fly loose from his hands and feet in particular. Little cuffs around his ankles and such, you know. And he's got a lot of delicate little pieces, but I just absolutely love him. He's just the expression on this face. Just let me get that nice and focused. How can I? Come on, there we go. Just the malevolence in this face. It almost helps to personify this evil that we may face in life. To give it a little face. Look at this. But what's best to think about when you look at that face is look at his tiny little size. He looks really scary and terrible, but also he looks very defeatable. I'll bet he doesn't have many hit points. Let's be honest. This guy might be a one-shot kill, okay? So don't let this evil little goblin face, don't let it bother you. Let me clear my throat. There he is, O'Grung Gang, with 2 heads. I showed you the other head, with all of his little accessories. If I could give him one minor criticism, it would be that he has 2 knives or bladed weapons and no holsters. So I did manage to tuck the short dagger in his waistband within his tunic, I guess you would say. And it works. And it's fine. But, you know, nothing's perfect, of course. But this guy is very, very well done. An excellent little mischievous goblin to add to your collection. Thanks for joining us. Like, share, and subscribe, Wagon Riders of the Sticks.